Good morning. It's Monday, April 24th. I'm Jimmy, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Good morning. I am Jimmy. It is April 24th, Monday, start of a brand new week. Good morning to all. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. How you doing? Good to see everybody coming in this early in the morning. We got Radio Jonesy all the way from Tasmania, from down under. Good day to you. Thank you for coming in, or good evening to you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Jen is here early, bright and early. Good morning, Jen. It's good to see you. My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. Thanks for coming in. Nick P is here. Good morning, sir. How are you? Boo Boo is here. Hey, Boo Boo. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. Like I said, it is Monday. It's the beginning of the work week, or just the week, depending on what situation you are in life. And hope everybody's well. I hope you had a great weekend. I know I certainly did. We had a lot of rain here this weekend. There was not a lot of work to do outside, but we got some things done anyway, as we always do. Chores, they never go away, right? But yesterday, we burned a big pile of brush that I had from a tree that had come down this winter. We had some really heavy snows this winter, and took a tree down, almost hit the RV. When I say almost, it was about a foot away. The branches actually hit it. So I had chopped that tree up and piled up the brush. And yesterday, in all that pouring rain that we had, we did burn it. But that's good. We got that done. But good morning. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Share us out and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. We put out a couple shorts in the last few days. So if you haven't seen those, you can go over to our channel and check those out. One is actually me burning the pile. I had a lot of brush that we burned, and I was very vigilant. I stayed at it even through all the torrential rain. I mean, when I say rain, we had downpours. April showers for sure. But we were able to get all of that burned. I wasn't able to get much work done other than that outside, just because we had the rain this weekend. But hey, it is what it is. We did some chores inside. I actually was able to work on. We have a fenced-in area that the puppies get to use, and I did some finishing touches on that. Cleaned up their area just in time for all the torrential rain to come. But I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope everybody is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Let's get right to it. Good morning. Best sip of the day right here. Hot cup of Joe. That's so hot. I'd have two small sips. But good morning. Let's go back over. Like I said, Boo Boo is here. Look who is here. It's Miss Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are feeling well, my friend. Thank you for coming in. She is one of, if not my original moderator. So good morning to you, Dawn, or I should say good day to you. It is definitely midday in Cyprus, but I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Everybody is saying hi. I have not No, I did not see my shout out yet. I'm gonna have to go over and look at that today. Boo Boo says we're finally drying out after all the rain that they had in Southern California. Yeah, you guys got some rain, didn't you? You sure did. I mean, there were major floods. There's been some flooding going on around the country. We had flood warnings here from the rain yesterday. I don't think I'm sure the brooks and the rivers and that are higher than normal today, but I haven't really been out since Saturday. But you folks in California and in southern Florida, they've had some flooding going on. So I hope or I'm glad that you're finally drying out after that. Nick says, hey, Boo Boo, steal any picnic baskets lately? Love Yogi Bear. Yeah, good morning, Law. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope your weekend was well. Jen says we had rain and snow flurries in northern Illinois this weekend. I saw there was was it a Buffalo, Colorado game? And it was snowing. Yeah, Mother Nature is not done with the snow in parts of the country yet. That is for sure. Who else do we have in here? Lost the same here in Ohio. Yogi got caught. He's in lockup. That leaves you free to run the forest, I guess. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Did I miss anybody? Just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Oh, Sharon's here. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you. Hope all is well in South Georgia this morning. I hope it's warm there today. I'm not sure what the weather is going to be here today. We got pretty good winter ourselves here in SoCal. Now they're saying we're not in drought 2 days later. They'll be hollering, right? Exactly. That's how it is. We're in a drought. Oh no, now we've had a flood. Oh no, we're back in a drought again. Yeah. Well, I hope that you have some good weather there, and you don't end up in a drought. I heard about the weather there. I'm just trying to find a link right now. Give me 1 minute. They said, let me go over into this. They were talking about mushrooms and because of all the water that you've had in Southern California, you've had a mushroom boom, according to what they're saying. The hunt is on for California. Rain fuels a mushroom explosion. Have you heard about that, Boo Boo? I heard about that in the news recently. That they said that the mushroom farmers and the folks that forage for mushrooms are having it's like a heyday for them because of all the water that you've had. But they are warning people, just be careful. The people that forage mushrooms, mushrooms can be deadly. A lot of them can be. We need our our channel herbalist, Hope Bus, in here. She could tell us, Vicky, tell us all about mushrooms. But yeah, I've heard about the big mushroom boom there. Craziness. Sharon says it's 58 degrees in South Georgia. That's warmer than it is here. We have the fire going right now. It's probably like 30 out. Mid 30s. I don't think it's freezing. CNC Farm is here. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see everybody here on a Monday morning. When you when your shirt came out with flames on the thumbnail, I thought you sent your tiki bar up. Yeah, no, please. God forbid, not the tiki bar. That was all the brush that we had to burn. Good morning. Blaine is here. Getting ready to visit Animal Kingdom here in a bit. Glad I got to pop in early. I'm glad you did too, my friend. I saw some pictures um, of Animal Kingdom. That's one of my favorite parks down there. Anybody like Disney? If you've been down to Disney, what's your favorite park? Let's see. There's the Magic Kingdom, right? Epcot. There's the Animal Kingdom, and then is it Hollywood Studios? This is the other one, right? I love the Animal Kingdom. I haven't been there since 2019, 2018. But the Flight of Passage, the Avatar one, is really cool. If you haven't done that, check that out. A lot of fun. It's one of the most realistic like movie rides I've ever been on. It's really cool. But yeah, let us know if you're a Disney fan. What's your favorite park down there in Florida? Um, yeah, that's right, Dawn. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up if you guys haven't done that yet. CNC Farm says the Animal Kingdom was great. Yeah, that's probably my favorite out of the 4 parks. I mean, if you asked me when I was 15, I probably would have. Well, I don't know if the Animal Kingdom was there, but um, my opinion has changed over time. So, Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis. How are you? Good morning. It's good to see you. It's me, Boo Boo. I'm back. This is my real persona. Well, good morning, Dennis. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. I want to make sure that I get through all of it. Paul is here. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for all you do. If you haven't been over to PSV Odyssey, go over and check out Paul's channel. He does all kinds of good stuff. He's a guitar player. He does booze news, booze you can use. He's always introducing a nice cocktail. Speaking of cocktails, every Wednesday night here in the Astute Studios, we do Hump Day Live Cocktail Hour. It's our only evening stream that we do. We're here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 6 a.m. And then every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. It's Hump Day Cocktail Hour. And Paul is definitely, he inspires some of the drinks that we do here during our cocktail hour. So don't forget to come out and check us out on Wednesday nights and sit back. It's midweek, and we definitely have a relaxing cocktail. That way we can make it over the hump and finish up the work week. So check us out. But go over to Paul's channel, and Paul is always listing the fabulous channels that have their streams for the day. So if you go over to PSV Odyssey on Facebook, you can see the full list of folks that will be streaming for that particular day. So thank you for that, Paul. Dennis says that he likes Epcot. Yeah, Epcot's probably my second favorite. I'm torn between the two. Epcot is certainly bigger, and I like the World Showcase for sure. Mexico is a lot of fun. The restaurants are fantastic there. There's a tequila bar inside the pyramid. There's a tequila bar in there. It's a lot of fun. CNC says no lines when we were there. We were able to just jump on any ride. I remember we had the early morning. You could get in an hour early, and even then we had to wait 70 minutes to get on Flight of Passage. It was crazy. Blaine says, went to Port Canaveral yesterday, watched Disney Fantasy, Royals Wonder of the Seas, and MSC Seaside Leave Port. Oh, that's cool. Probably wishing you were on one of them, right? Dawn says, Monday, the Sunday Inc. cocktail afternoon. Now it's summer here. Yeah, summer's come, huh? Good for you. Sure, the weather's getting hot. Haven't seen you in a long time, so I had to visit when I saw you live so I can give you a big fat thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I know it has been a while, right? I appreciate you coming in. Hey, what's up? Radio Jonesy is here all the way from down under Tasmania. It's good to see you, my friend. If you haven't been over to Radio Jonesy's channel, check him out. He's a music guy. He does a radio show and he's a DJ and all of that. He's got a great channel and does some great stuff. So I saw you out doing a walkabout around recently. It looked great. Um, Music and cocktails. You can't beat that, right? Right on. Yeah, that's every Wednesday here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody is saying hi, hi, hi. Dennis says to Dawn, that's awesome. You don't have anybody to fight with over what kind of music you're going to play. Right? You forgot how bad you want to be on a cruise when you see that pass you, right? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Tranquillo, how are you? Good morning or good day to you, my friend. We're doing well here. I appreciate you coming in. They got Anzac Day there tomorrow in Tasmania in Australia. That is their version of our Memorial Day here in the Southern Hemisphere. So, or our Memorial Day here in the U.S. So that's their version of that. So, now Jonesy, are there big celebrations and parades? They do fireworks and all that stuff, or is it somewhat of a quiet, somber day? How does that work? The crazy drinking crowd come out and get everybody fired up, or how does it work? Let's see. Dennis says, "Yeah, the Mexican restaurant better be good. We're in Southern California. Yeah, so if you've ever been to the Epcot, the Mexican restaurant is pretty good there. I forget what it is now. Something Kitchen, La Cocina, something or other. But Colleen and I had reservations there, and we ate there after spending some time in the tequila bar. Um, all right, have fun today. I hope you have a great time and enjoy the what is it? The you get in the jeeps there, and you go out and see the animals. That's probably be my favorite thing to do there. Mexican is so yummy. Mexican food is so yummy to me. Yeah, I like Mexican food as well. I like authentic Mexican. I mean, some of the Mexican restaurants around here are kind of crazy. I think they do their own version of it, but let's see. Let's do this. Time is it? 6:18. All right, let's do this. California at Disneyland, their popular Fantasmic show got the shock of their life over the weekend. Did anybody see this? The big giant dragon that they have that blows fire. Yeah, well, he caught himself on fire and he burned up. The show got a shock this weekend when the feature's fire-breathing animatronic dragon suddenly burst into flames. No injuries were reported following the blaze Saturday night at the Southern California theme park, the Anaheim Fire Department said. Ryan Locks, a frequent Disneyland visitor, said fire has always been part of the Fantasmic presentation, but he said he knew something was awry when the flames didn't come from where they usually do. The head started going on fire instead of the fire projecting out. said Locks, who lives in Los Angeles and captured the blaze on video. The show was stopped almost immediately, and then right after that, the dragon started catching fire and the whole body was up in flames. The show takes place twice nightly near the park's famous Tom Sawyer Island. The climax features Mickey Mouse battling a giant dragon and Maleficent. Locke said Mickey vanished from the stage as soon as the dragon's head became engulfed in flames. The extent of the damage wasn't immediately known. So I would say that Mickey Mouse definitely won that fight. There are several YouTube creators that had this on YouTube over the Sunday, over yesterday. I happened to catch it. That's where I saw it first. Was they had it from the start, and then you could definitely see that there was flames coming out of the dragon's head, and then the whole thing just burst into flames. And I'm assuming that it's propane or some sort of liquid fuel, or a gas, LPG, something like that. Excuse me. That it just kind of started taking off and burned up pretty bad. So it was crazy. Good morning, Shirley from Glitter World is here. Good to see you, my friend. There we go. Matt is here from Backlash Fisherman. Good morning. Jen says she hasn't been to Disney in decades. We were in Disney Springs recently, but that was about it. Angie is here. Good morning. Have you been visiting with Darian? Is your visit still continuing, or has it ended? Matt's just getting up now. Just getting up now? What do you have, the day off? He's usually out there by 3 a.m., 4 a.m. He's out and about. Good for you, Matt. Hope you have a good walk with the dog. I hope the weather's good. Let's see. Law says, I wonder if anyone thought it was just part of the show. In the beginning, it kind of looked like it. So like I said, if you want to see it, you can go online, go on to YouTube. There are some folks that were there and filmed it. And at first, it's like, whoa, there's all kinds of fire around his head, but maybe that's part of it. Yeah, and then you can see bursts of propane, I guess. I'm going to assume it was propane. You can see the bursts of it every now and then, probably where the gas lines were burning up. I got to commend them, though, the folks there. They definitely got the people out, get out of the way. You never know what was going to happen, so... Right? That's what I said. I guess Mickey won. He did run away. I don't blame him. That thing was burning. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning to everybody. Hello. Dennis says he started glitter bombs early. Yeah, it's early there, isn't it, Dennis? You were up early there. It is what? It's 3:20, 3:18 there. 3:23. My watch is off. All the Disney cheap costumes are highly flammable. I'll tell you, whatever they had covering that dragon went up pretty quick. So Matt says he's got a nice, easy day. Have to go pick up concrete samples I made Friday. Been slow due to rain over the weekend. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you guys got the rain too, right? Yeah, we had some nasty rain here. I mean, it came down yesterday, pouring. If it had been snow, we'd definitely be digging out right now. Shirley, are you getting the rain? Usually when we have whatever weather we have, it ends up in Shirley's door a day or two later. Terry is here from Cat's Crazy World. Good morning to you, my friend. PMA saves the day, but today I'm having a rough time believing it. Well, don't you fret, my friend. Just do not give up. Stay positive. There is always that silver lining. Trust me. You know that. Do not give up. Just say your prayers and think of the positive things. So you're saying the dragon had gas? Yeah. If you go and you check out the some of the videos, you'll see that the dragon had gas. And you'll see those bursts of I'm guessing it's propane that they use. Um it was pretty incredible. Um we train with that stuff. Believe it or not, live fire training with propane. They have this it's made of black iron pipe, and they make what we call it a Christmas tree. And this big pipe with these long cross beams that come out. It almost does look like a Christmas tree, and then they put fuel in it and light it on fire. And then we have a means to approach it with two hose lines, and a group goes in and they have to shut off the fuel source. There's no way you're going to extinguish the fire until all the fuel's gone. So the uh, the the approach is to shut the fuel. Dennis says, "Yeah, my feet are swollen, so I'll be sitting with my feet up all day. Hopefully, I get some clouds so I can get a video made. That's my bag." Well, I hope your feet feel better, my friend. Keep those elevated and do what you need to do. Sharon says that her feet are the same way, swollen. Yeah. Uh, Terry's husband's in the hospital for the last 3 days. Well, I hope. Let's send some prayers over to Terry, Cat's Crazy World. Um, I hope he feels better soon. I hope they're able to keep him stable. If he's getting discharged today, that should be some positive news, right? Um, Dennis says, "Yeah, I got it narrowed down to one medicine. Hopefully, that's not just a bad heart." Yeah, I hope not. Swollen feet could mean a lot, though. It could mean anything. So let's not jump to conclusions yet. Uh, oh, I know it's you, Terry. My legs used to swell so bad I winced. I winced to left them. I know it's you, Terry. I definitely know it's you. She used to be our crazy cat woman. Now she's Cat's Crazy World. Let's see. I have to grab the bottom of my pant leg and pull my leg up to cross my legs when I'm sitting. Oh, damn. I certainly hope you feel better soon, my friend. Life wonderful. Aging is always a trip and a half. Always is. That's why we got to live for today. Live for today, because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. Dennis says he's praying for your husband. Whoop. There we go. Praying for your husband. Usually his head is in the clouds. He'll have his feet in the clouds. Right on. Let's see. So you already have a bad heart. So I'm not jumping. Okay, got it. Got it. Is it so is the fluid because of the heart? Um, Sometimes when your heart's not perfusing good enough, your body retains fluid, and usually it settles, right, because of gravity, and it'll settle in the legs. As long as it's not settling in your lungs, Dennis, um, hopefully they can, like you said, with the one medicine, they can keep it under control. I hope you feel better. It's awful to see my friends when they're not feeling well. Glitter says, try dandelion tea twice a day, but be careful if you're on medication. There you go. She's our assistant herbalist. Anyways, I'm going to cut that one medicine off and see if that doesn't help. Right on. Do what you got to do, my friend. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. There you go. You have a friend and he swears by it. I may have to try it too. Shirley, can I take it? I don't have any heart issues, but is that something beneficial to just try to drink, or? Jen says thoughts and prayers, Terry, to your husband. We're definitely thinking of him. Sharon says, just my right foot that's swollen up. It's been swelled up for the last 4 to 5 days. Did you do anything? Did you twist it, Sharon? Or is this something you deal with on a regular basis? Billy from Bamanola is here. How are you, my friend? Good morning. How's the weather in Louisiana today? Is it warm and sunny? I bet it is. Shirley says it's very good for you. So I'm going to have to try that. I've actually seen the tea in the stores. Dawn says she's racing up 2K. Giveaway will end on the day I get there. Video posted and how to enter on my channel. Right on. Go ahead and put your link in there, Dawn. Put your link in the chat. That way folks can go over and check you out. I'm going to go over today, too. I want to see the shout out because, it's always fun when somebody shouts you out, right? That's something we haven't done in a while is a shout out stream. I may have to do that soon. I do better when it's in the evening. I'm a lot. My brain is more in gear, let's say. Have my feet in the clouds. That's funny. My mother says she's praying, Terry, for your husband. It's the water pill that keeps the sac around the heart water down. That's right. So that's exactly what happens. It's a lot of folks that have CHF, congestive heart failure. That's what happens is there's that pleural lining around the heart. Not going to get into the whole biology of it. It's warm already. Nice. It doesn't circulate as strong as it should. The blood hangs onto whatever's in the heart. Right. It's exactly right. You're not perfusing like you should be. So that some of that fluid's got to go somewhere. Sometimes it'll settle in the lungs, and that's not good because we need our lungs to breathe. Here's the link to go to New Beginnings, her giveaway. You're getting close to 2,000. Good for you, my friend. That's awesome. We just we had a milestone over the weekend. We hit 1,300 subscribers, and I appreciate all of you guys that continue to support us every day. We've already already have passed the 90,000 views. For me, that's a big deal. I really appreciate that. It's fun to see these little milestones we get. You smoked most of your life and they've always been clear. Well, that's good. Got healthy lungs. Yeah, Billy, thank you so much. Billy beat me to it. But thank you, my friend. Yeah, we're the channel's growing and it's amazing. I haven't put out a real video in it's been a little bit. I got to get on the stick here. My mom says it's 69. Rain this afternoon, you hope. Yeah, you guys haven't had the rain. South Florida got nailed. They're flooding. And you live in Central Florida, and you haven't had too much rain. So I hope you get it. There's the link to the shout out. Okay. I appreciate that too, Dawn. I hope you're feeling better. I know that you've been under the weather for a while. Nothing setting in the lungs. Yes, that's good. Yeah, just keep those feet up. Jonesy says his last video, I used my birthday present. It was a GoPro 11 Black. Right? Oh, wow. I know I have what is mine? It's around here somewhere. I think I have a 7. What do y'all use for cameras? I have a couple of them. But yeah, mine's a GoPro 7 Black. So you got the 11. I know that Ava Potterfield, I think she was going to buy the the 11 as well, and you like it, huh? I bet. I'd like to get another one, maybe. If I can get enough cash together, we'll get another GoPro. I also use this. So I have two cameras I use. This is my Panasonic Lumix. I really like this camera. It's does stills as well as video. This is the first camera that I bought when I got serious about doing video, but it's big. You can obviously see the difference, right? So I do have a stick that I hold this with. This one also has a stick, but this is a lot lighter. And the nice thing about the GoPro is it's waterproof. So we've been swimming with it. You see some of the videos that we've done. When I was in Mexico, we swim in the ocean and we swim in a cenote and all that. So, but good for you, Jonesy. Congratulations and happy birthday to you. Dennis says, I wish I had a decent camera. All I got is my phone. The phones, I'll tell you, the quality of the phones are awesome. That's what I started with was my phone. Let's see. Dandelion does have medicinal effects. I don't know enough about it. Shirley could tell you. And like I said, we have another friend that comes in, Victoria from Hope Bus. She knows a lot about it. Let's see. Yep, Vicky from Hope Bus is the herbalist, and she knows. Yep, she does definitely know. All right, Jen's got some jokes for us. What has more lives than a cat? A frog, because it croaks every day. Ooh. We did last week. Was it Thursday, Jen? We were doing jokes all morning. So keep them coming if anybody's got any jokes. My daughter's in the hospital for good reason. She gave me, oh, congratulations, La. I hope mom and baby are doing well. 9 pounds, 9 ounces. My goodness. Your poor daughter. Yikes. That's awesome though. So is that your first grandchild, or is that second, third for you? Um, yeah, so being the diuretic, right? That helps get the move the fluid, right? Probably make you pee a lot. Congratulations, Law. That's awesome. Regulates blood sugar. Yeah, that's what I need to do then, because I don't think my body metabolizes sugar very well. Angie says that she loves the GoPro. I can video discreetly with it, right? Yeah, it's so small. I love mine. It's one of the best things I've bought. But I would like to upgrade. Then I can have two. Give Colleen one. We can get different angles in that. I also want to start streaming with two cameras. I need to figure out how to do that. Sharon says, good, congratulations, Law. Let's see. I need the water pill. Told my doctor that a year ago, but he's kind of slow. Yeah, you definitely need the water pill. You need a diuretic. Need some Lasix in there to get rid of that fluid. Billy says, I bought my first camera. What'd you get, Billy? Yeah, you're welcome, Jonesy. Happy birthday to you, my friend. And I hope you enjoy that 11. You'll have to tell me how it is. I think I've heard nothing but good things about it. So my mother likes your joke, Jen. I have to change doctors. I have a doctor's appointment today. Can't wait for him to yell at me because I haven't lost any weight. Oh, Dawn says, I love a drone. Living in rural mountain landscape would be awesome to have one to use. I actually have a drone. It's a lot of fun. I haven't used it much just because it was winter here and I get weird about flying it in the snow. But I want to be able to incorporate more drone shots in my videos, but we have a few. I did one where you can see it's kind of like um, shots of New Hampshire using the drone. It's a lot of fun. Um, oh my gosh, 26 hours in labor. The poor girl. So I'm guessing, okay, I was going to say, I'm guessing that's her first child with being in labor so long. And that's what you're saying, your first granddaughter. So is it her first child, your daughter's first child? I know that Colleen, when went with our first child, she was like 36 hours in labor. Poor girl. And then with my second child, 3 hours. Boink. Came out quick. Dennis says it's weird. When I hit 1,000, I was 200 short, and then all of a sudden it was there. So I just praised the Lord for it. Right? It's always good. It seemed like the first 100 was hard for me. I don't spend a lot of time really obsessing on the numbers. When we got into around 900, that's when I was like, yeah, let's get up to 1,000. But it's nice when you get there. That's the big milestone, right? Um, Mr. Tranquilo says he loves the GoPro too. So easy, right? You just turn it on, couple settings on it, and you're good to go. And the nice thing, I mean, I bought it specifically when we were going to Mexico because I know we were going to be swimming in some of the cenotes, and the fact that it's waterproof, I was able to use it in the water while we were swimming around. You can see some fish in there. And when we swim in the ocean, it was a rough day, and the water was churned up, a lot of silt in it. Bought my first video camera. It's a V50X. Well, good for you, my friend. That's awesome. Yeah, you've been using your phone, I think, right? Let's see. Well, I was asking Sharon if she hurt her foot. Uh, Knowing how difficult it is to vlog in Germany because of our privacy protection law, GoPro is what I use to video details without being told to stop filming. Really, how they do have some restrictions. There's some places here in the U.S. They're like, we don't want you filming. I know when I went to George Washington's house, Mount Vernon, they didn't want us taking any pictures in there. I didn't get caught. Don says the stream of two cameras. Just send the link to the live to your second camera phone, like you were someone else coming up on the panel, and film what you want to show. Oh, okay. I never thought of that. That's why I have you here, Dawn. You're my moderator. She knows all the tricks. She's named after her great grandparent, Sasha Jean. Oh, that's awesome. Love that name, Sasha. Beautiful. Congratulations, my friend, and to your daughter as well. Let's see. I need to catch up here. You'll make glad. Jonesy says he connects two cameras to StreamYard, and you can add it to the stream or just cut to the camera. It's just in the settings. Both cameras are named in camera settings. So do you have to be a paying StreamYard customer? Because I use the free version. As you can tell up in the right-hand corner, it says powered by StreamYard. And that'll go away if you pay for it. Or can I do two cameras without by using the free version? Don't know much about cameras. It looks expensive, but probably works pretty good. Yeah, well, that's awesome. But phones work good. I mean, the quality, I have my phone's not here, but I have an iPhone like a 10 maybe, and the quality is fantastic. The shorts that I have are all done on my phone. I've heard all kinds of stuff about those GoPros. It's true that give you a fish lens all the time. You can change You can change from wide to, I don't know what the names are, but there's 2 settings on it. So it's not always the fish lens. Um, you can film in public, it's fine, but people do not like it when you have a camera in your hands, especially it is pointing towards them. So I learned to use my camera discreetly. So here in the United States, if you're in public, you can film anybody and anything, unless it's a military base. I mean, they don't want you filming that. Um, but we do have laws here that if you're in public and you don't want to be filmed, run away, because um, that's what we do here. That's the freedom that we have. There was one. If you go to my video featuring all the food trucks, there's a lady. I was going to feature her cooking. They had this wood fired pizza truck, and she started giving me crap about getting her permission to film. And I don't argue with people. Look, you don't want me to film you, that's fine. But I was giving her free advertising, and the pizza looked good. But you know what? She gave me bunk. So I still put her in the video, but I didn't say what her name of her company was. We did not try her food, and we moved on. So there you go. I mean, for God's sake, we're a YouTube channel. You're in public cooking food. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's with people. My phone is a Rev 5. That means anything is pretty good phone. I just need more magnification on it so I can get up close, find some of those cloud shots. Sometimes you find stuff in the clouds, right? I like some of those shots. You'll see people, looks like there's a cloud city, and um, those are cool. Right, Law? Shirley saying hi to Jonesy. Bone Tired Travelers, good morning, my friends. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Oh, wow. I can't believe we've been at it for like 48 minutes. It's fantastic. So awesome how quickly it goes by when we're having fun. So I film 45 degrees upwards or lower prospectively. Usually I would film details more like macro style and use it or use part of my property while the background is unsharp. Right? You're to be discreet. Um, Dawn saying to Dennis, you may like her channel, Clouds Filming Cloud Information, Annie Stress Relaxing videos. Dawn's got a good channel. She does all kinds of stuff, um, especially her living in Cyprus and her growing and doing like sustainable things. They have an olive, what do you call it? Olive farm? Is that right, Dawn? So she says there, no filming in shops or public buildings. Social media, not a thing really here. Yeah, here in the United States, you can pretty much film anywhere you want now. Like I said, if anybody doesn't want me to film them, I'm not going to argue with them. Right? To each his own. I get it. But typically, you can film anywhere in public. And like I said, if you don't want to be filmed, you need to just move along. If I'm making a story before I shoot a video is much nicer creating a script, telling a story so I do not get in trouble, right? And then you know exactly where to go and what to film. Hey, right on. Look who's here. Scott, good morning to you. How are you feeling, my friend? How are you feeling? Scott was in the hospital on Thursday. I hope everything went well. Um, how's things going, brother? Is it an olive orchard? I don't know. She said yes, olive farm. Okay. Oh, you germinated some apple trees, huh? Good for you. Good morning, Miss V. How are you? Um, Good to see you. We are filmed everywhere without our knowledge, right? We are. I know that over here. There's cameras everywhere. What kind of apples? Dennis says, did you say 26 hours? Yes, she does deserve a medal, right? You're in pain, but you're home. All right, my friend. We've been thinking about you. Just do your thing. Do what they tell you to do. Chill out. You can watch a lot of YouTube. Um, the best place to film people is in the Philippines. It's crazy how people join you in the camera and very friendly. I've seen that. I have some friends that live there, and their videos are really cool, and people are friendly there. Um, let's see. It's the droning country of the world, so lots of drones there, huh? I like my drone. I haven't used it in a while. I need to get out there. You get caught up. That's all right. You get I'm was behind too. I'm finally getting caught up here. That's why I throw these little lines in there. That's a trick I learned from somebody. I think it was from Eddie Lugo. Um, that way I know when I've been through the chat. But it is Monday morning. It is April 24th here in the US of A. It is 6:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some of you folks have risen early, depending on where you are in the US. I know for Dennis, he's in Southern California, so he's 3 hours behind us. So I'm living 3 hours in the future to him. Shirley is she's ahead by an hour and a half in Newfoundland, so she's an hour and a half in the future to me. Dawn is already in the future. She's halfway through the day. And Radio Jonesy in Tasmania, it's nighttime there. They're 14 hours ahead. So he's definitely in the future. Um, hey, Vicky's here. Good morning, Victoria. Thank you for coming in. Your ears must have been ringing. We were talking about you. All good stuff, of course. We're talking about using dandelion tea to help um, regulate blood sugar and maybe as a diuretic. Um, okay, that's the last time hearing Monday. Okay, well, just good morning, my friend. Good morning to you. It's just the start of another day. Um, it's 5:52 here. Yeah, so you're an hour behind, right? No, 2 hours behind. What is it? No, I'm sorry, you're an hour behind. Um, Angie says it's difficult here in Germany with droning. You need to have a license to use your drone. When I was in Dresden, we went to a national park, and for droning, it's a 50,000 euro penalty. My goodness, that's expensive. Um, in order to film in national parks here and federal land, you need a license. For most places, you don't need it unless you're near, if you're within 5 miles of an airport, you can't fly. And then in this country, if you're using your drone for commercial purposes, like if you own a business and you use it for that, um, you need a license for that as well. So, Dawn saying it's 2 p.m. here in Cyprus. Shirley says it's 8:22. 8:22. Mr. Tranquillo says it's 2 p.m. there. So you're on the same time zone that Dawn is. Radio Jonesy says it's 8:52 p.m. So that's 14 hours ahead of me. Everybody's saying hi. All right, Mom. Go to it. Make sure Dad gets his breakfast. Uh, you're in my past. Still live in the Twilight Zone, right? Oh, you just roasted some dandelions. Is that right? So should I be drinking dandelion tea? Will that be good for my blood sugar? Dad's up for his doctor's appointment. Okay. Good luck at the doctor's appointment. I have one too today. Archaeological sites can't be droned, even with a license. Really? I'm assuming the archaeologist can use a drone, right? Right? Talk about raising money for the city. No kidding. To drone your home, you need to ask permission from the municipal hall because you are not allowed to use it for the protection of your neighbors. Yeah, there's all kinds of laws with them. Germany is full of rules. We all have rules. Here in the US, though, we do have a lot of freedoms, and I appreciate that. I really do. Dennis says, I don't know about dandelion tea. Just don't add sugar to it, right? That's a good way to control your blood sugar. Steep the flower heads, leaves, and roots once a day. It will keep you balanced and boosted. Right on. I know you and Shirley are our channel herbalists. Not only are you um, our moderator extraordinaires, Dawn and you and Shirley, but you're my local herbalist. I know who to go to. We were talking about Southern California with all the rain they're having. They have a mushroom boom there. You'd be going crazy there, Vic. Definitely. If you use the drone and you happen to be next to the Autobahn, you need to be at least 100 meters away from it. Yeah, the same here for like airports and that. We've got books of rules to those that will never read in 2 lifetimes, right? And they're always changing the rules. Always. You can use fresh or roast them in the oven on 220 for 2 hours to store. Yeah, so you wait for them to flower then, right? Is it bitter? You know how like the stems can be bitter? They have that milky bitter flavor to them. I got tons of them. Yeah, we get plenty of them here. That's my question. Well, she just said you can dry them in the oven to store them. I know that you can buy dandelion tea bags or whatever, or the dried plant. Angie says, for commercial purposes, you always need permission. Of course, your drone will not take off if it's too close to the airport. Yeah, you got some awesome moderators here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really do. They're the best. We use Angie. I use an app called Before You Fly, and it shows you on a map where you can fly and if there's any planes in your area and that. So it's pretty good. Actually, it's more bitter the older they are. You can even use the flower head when they're just a bulb. Okay, so pick them early. Pick them and use them early. That's what I'm hearing. Why buy when you can make them, right? And believe me, there's tons of dandelions in my yard. They'll be coming up soon, the next few weeks. All right, so it is 5:58, so we know what time that is. I need to get ready and get started for my work day. Sorry, Dennis. It is Monday, April 24th, and I got to get ready for the week. But I appreciate you guys coming in. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. Start your day every day with a positive thought, positive affirmations. Go into the day thinking of positive stuff. I'll tell you, PMA definitely will save your day, and it saved my life. When I tell you that it has, it really has. Don't forget to change somebody's life, make a difference in their life. All you need to do is say a kind word, smile at somebody, say hi to them, shake their hand if they're willing. And because you never know what somebody's going through in their day. Um, Everybody has a story, and sometimes them stories are not good ones. So make a difference and be a good person. Um, little brain fog this morning. Not sure why. Don't forget our first responders, the men and women of our first responders. Have a thought and a prayer for them. They're out there every day, 24/7, to protect us and keep us safe. And that also goes for our men and women of the armed forces. They're out there on the wall every day protecting us, and they don't ask a thing for it. They just do it every day. So have a positive thought and a prayer for them. Don't forget the veterans that have come before us, the ones that have protected that flag behind me, that red, white, and blue. That flag means everything to me. I salute it every day. I respect it. I think about the things that the folks from our forefathers right up to today that have the things that they've done and given their lives to protect that. So do not take that for granted. It's worth more than the cloth it's printed on. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate everybody coming in. You know that I do. You know that um, I love your support. I love you guys and appreciate all of you. And thank you for coming in. We'll be back up tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. right here on the Astute Tourist channel. I want to wish everybody peace and love from way, way deep down in my heart. I do mean that. Love you guys. You have a good Monday. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.